So you worked in marketing and you wanted to pivot to graphic design.
I did. I think
Okay.
it's a perfect time with AI on the rise and how hard
Yeah.
the job search is.
Perfect.
This is the perfect choice. But graphic design is like I found a passion and I really like it. I've never had a job where I don't want to stop working, which is the whole thing I'm working on in therapy. But
Time to dump it out now. This is the place
this
for
is
it.
the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, like marketing, my work-life balance was so healthy because right at 5 I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
What
And
you're saying is you don't have work-life balance right now.
Correct.
Yay.
Yes.
Work is life.
Work is life. Just for a little. Seja, my therapist, we're working on it.
Shout out, Cedric.
Shout out to Welcome to Bay Waves, where we're spotlighting local artists making waves across the Bay. I'm your co-host, Johnny T.
I'm Dylan.
Dylan, we got a pretty sweet guest. We've got Alex Berg. She's an illustrator, artist, and graphic designer, and she's had a really cool story so far. I think a story that a lot of people in the Bay want to take but are a little anxious about. It's essentially job pivoting. It's moving from a current job that obviously pays well, gives stability, to something that you really want to do. And in her story, it was graphic design and artistry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary just jumping into running your own business, getting your own clients.
Yeah, it is scary, but she's doing it and she's building it up and she's made some awesome designs. One of them was actually for an improv show that I'm in.
And you didn't even put it together.
I didn't even know until literally today, because it was so good that I thought it was AI generated, and it wasn't. It was by our good friend Alex Berg.
What's your rating of Alex rating the podcast logo of this podcast?
She refused to rate the logo of this podcast because she didn't want to be mean in front of us.
Yeah.
Because, again, she's sweet. She's a very sweet human.
And I don't like that. I wish you were a little bit. And I asked her several times, be less sweet, be darker.
Be darker.
mean.
You prefer your people dark?
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
No, I mean,
Look at
not
yourself.
obviously. I'm sitting with you.
But you don't like me. You love me.
That's true.
But yeah, she's got a super cool story. We got to the ins and outs of like, what does it take to actually like start this and make this jump to, what things that she would do differently if she could do it over. But I think the fact that she was so brave and bold to do it and go into something that's like much harder these days with the rise of AI art, right?
She talks about that.
Yeah, with the saturated market of like, there's 1 million people on Upwork and Fiverr who can make graphic designs for like $3, but they're going to be probably using AI or doing it in a different place that is much cheaper. And it's tough work, but like we love our artists. We love our artists here.
Yeah, I'm still medium about artists.
You're medium about artists?
That's the whole point of the podcast for me is like I'm trying to come around to it.
Yeah.
But,
we need to
any art, performance art, visual art. Like
you need to be educated.
I need to be swooned. Is that the word? I need to be swayed. I need
You
to
need
be
to be
courted.
swayed.
I need
courted, yeah.
I need all of that. You want me to like art in general, not just yours, but art in general. I need to be swayed.
I think it would be a really good podcast if it was like someone who knew nothing about art and all types of art forms, and it was literally just educating them on how great and important. And
You're just talking about school. That's what school is for children.
yeah, but they don't learn about art because art is usually the thing that's cut first. with
That's
kids.
true.
Yeah, unfortunately. And unfortunately, the Bay Area has been going through a pretty big downturn in terms of art institutions. So recently, the California College of the Arts announced it was closing, and Vanderbilt is taking over their campus. and they had 1,800 students a year, and that is no longer going to be around in 2 years, and that's super sad. Also, the SF Arts Institute a couple of years ago closed. A lot of galleries are closing. It's a tough time to be an artist, and we need to prop them up because this shit matters.
I just don't like that you're constantly spreading misinformation. All of those institutions are doing just fine. The arts are alive and well, and you're a liar.
Okay, well, fact check us, audience, please.
Yeah, who's right, Johnny or Dylan?
Yeah, and while you're fact checking us, give us a like, give us a subscribe, a follow on Instagram. We'd really appreciate it. We are artists ourselves, struggling mightily.
Speak for yourself.
But yeah, if you're enjoying these videos, you want to hear more from Bay Area artists.
Shalika Scribe.
Shalika Scribe us. We cover everything from, illustrators to dancers to a lot of comedians who are super funny. We want to get some like acrobats here. We cover more musicians. Politicians are performative, so we probably will get one of those. There's an art to politics. I would grill politicians. We'd offer, hey, this is gonna be a friendly interview, and then we would absolutely destroy them.
I would be scared. They scare me.
They scare you?
Politicians scare me.
They don't scare me. I saw Mayor Lurie in Bayreuth the other day. He's kind of a shrimp. It's coming from a guy who's like 5'7".
Yeah, you heard it here first. Clip it.
Yeah. He's a very like awkward looking individual who can't beat up anyone.
I mean, these politicians are the people that didn't model UN in high school. So yeah, they're
Are you scared of those
They're not
people?
the jocks. They're not the jocks.
They're not the jocks, but yeah, I would love a politician so that we can just eviscerate them.
What if you agree with their policies?
I agree with a lot of policies. I mean, I guess that's human and normal to agree. But the thing is, politicians, they have to be performative, right?
Yeah, they take stage.
Yeah, they're conceited. They have to show face. They have to essentially like have enough charisma to sway people, right? Unlike artists, which can just do it through their art. And so we talk about it, but I'm deeply distrustful of politicians, but that's okay. That's I guess their performative art. Ugh.
Yuck.
Yeah.
And it's different. They have money. Artists don't have money.
They don't have money, and so we need to help them. And again, please help up Shalika Scribe.
Shalika Scribe, and subscribe to our Patreon.
Subscribe to our Patreon. Yeah.
So we have money.
Yeah. We'll start the Patreon right after this episode drops, I guess. Dylan, let's get to our guest, Alex Berg.
We're making it work.
Yeah.
Yay.
We're making it work. We're trying out something new.
Yeah.
You of all people know what it's like to try out something new.
Holy shit, that's a segue.
Why are you saying?
That's so good.
You're speaking very like you.
Yeah. He gets intense.
Sorry, I'll stop. Yeah.
He gets intense.
Rigid. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rigid.
Get rigid.
But yeah, you do know something about starting something new.
I guess so.
Yeah, which is it's pretty brave, pretty bold.
Johnny,
to like jump into a brand new field.
I don't want to talk about. I want to talk about the cough you were talking about.
Oh gosh,
earlier.
there is a certain cough where you swallow wrong, you breathe wrong, and then you just sound like you're dying.
And it tends towards.
No.
wait.
It sounds like you're dying.
Like you didn't learn how to cough. Is
no,
that what it is?
you didn't really learn how to breathe or swallow correctly. And then also, if you drink water, sometimes it goes the wrong way. Like that one, I think a lot of people can relate to. Drinking water, it goes down the wrong pipe. You sound like you're dying. So take that cough and apply it to, oh no, I breathed wrong. And that happens to me. That's
I didn't know we had to learn how to cough as humans.
Dude, my ex had to learn how to blow her nose as an adult because she was never taught how to do it as a kid.
But that's not like a thing. It's not like a fucking.
It's a thing you learn. It's a thing you learn. It's a thing you learn, dude. Somebody teaches you blow. You hold the napkin up to their nose.
But
and
you
tell
only
them to blow.
one nose, because otherwise you'll blow your ears out, right?
You always go one nostril.
One nostril.
Yeah.
You don't know how to blow your fucking nose.
One nostril. I blow out my nose and mouth at the same time. I go.
Oh my god!
You just loogie.
Everything comes out.
Everything's wet.
Yeah.
Immediately.
You shit as well. Like
everything. I only do everything at once. It's all or nothing for me.
Well, you
efficient.
want a lot of tissues then.
Yeah. Tissues, all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Sorry, that was My segue was better. I think I win.
Oh, okay. It's a
Okay,
contest.
it's
now.
always a
Which one was
competition
better,
with-
me or
with
Johnny?
Dylan?
I gotta say Dylan's was
Thank
a little
you.
more smooth, but also disgusting.
Mine was sharper. Mine was sharper though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. You're an improviser.
Yes, I am.
And teacher.
For a year.
For
and
a
then
year.
I stopped. Mhm.
There's this concept of head, heart, clown.
Oh.
If I don't want to go fully into it, but like the idea is like you think more, or you have more like honest reactions, or you do big characters, head, heart, clown.
Okay.
Where would you say you fall under one or two of those, and then which one do you think is the least?
I'm definitely a heart and mild clown, I think.
Heart and mild clown.
Yes. I do sometimes find myself like trying to write the scene, which isn't great. But honestly, more often I lean on just the initial honest reaction because I think that's more fun.
Yeah. The heart of improv.
And I love a good character, but I can't do accents.
So that's why you said mild.
Yeah.
I'm not good at accents either, but people like watching me struggle through accents.
Yeah, I think if
Yes.
you lean into how bad they are,
Mhm.
it helps a lot. And
It
that's what I'm
does.
going on until I can actually like
Yeah, and then there's like a whole bit about like what accent are
Where's
you
that from?
doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then people jump on that stuff like, "Oh, sorry, I thought you were from Sydney," when you really sound like
Yeah.
British or whatever.
I feel like I'm a weird level of tone deaf where I can only do it if someone has done it before already, like near me.
Can you do that with singing too, where you hear a note and then you can replicate the note?
Yes, but also if someone like starts harmonizing for fun, I lose it. It's similar to accents, so like I really like I don't know what happens.
Johnny, give me a C sharp.
No.
I don't
I'm
know
not a
what that
good
stuff
singer,
is.
but like in my brain, I can match it. I
Okay.
can't say that I am.
Oh, okay. That is very tone deaf then if you can't
Yeah.
actually verbalize it.
I mean, I could try, but also I don't know. It's just
But you're a more visual person.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great. Yes, I'm definitely not auditory. I'm definitely more visual and like kinesthetic.
Is this another fucking segue by you again? Are you doing it again?
Is it a segue or
Yeah.
just normal conversation
No.
rhythm?
You were going. I saw what you're doing here, and I don't like it. It's artificial. I don't like it.
It's totally normal.
It's
No.
only a segue if it leads to a bullet point you have in your notes.
What were you gonna say?
I
What were you gonna say next?
what?
What were you gonna segue to?
We were just talking about how visual of a person she is.
And then what?
Oh, I see.
And then what?
Oh, it
Have
could
you
be-
always been a visual person?
You piece of shit. Sorry, I don't know why I'm giving you shit about segues. They're good.
This is a normal way to have a podcast, Dylan.
No,
fair.
I am all about rigidity. I
I
told you.
shouldn't be criticizing the people who are hosting me, so that's on me, to be honest.
Were you criticizing us?
Well, I was definitely leading in.
Oh yeah.
That's true. That's good. You were yes anding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do, which maybe isn't great for this scenario.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Fine. Go ahead and do your segue
go
stuff.
for it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, like, so you worked in marketing before,
Yep.
and you wanted to pivot to graphic design.
I did. I think it's
Okay.
a perfect time with AI on the rise and how hard
Yeah.
the job search is.
Perfect.
This is the perfect choice. Yes, I was in marketing for 5 years, and somehow I had pigeoned myself into social media marketing, which is like it sucks your soul out. I don't like it at all. And
You're
I'm
very
definitely-
good at it, though.
I disagree.
Really? I like your
No.
work.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
That's why I reached out.
Oh, really?
And I'd seen you around. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, that marketing is for me.
Yeah,
So
yes.
Yeah.
it still is a lot, but like it's just not a great industry that I love. It's very lucrative, which is fair, and there are a lot of jobs for that, and I learned a lot. But graphic design is like I found a passion, and I really like it. I've never had a job where I don't want to stop working, which is the whole thing I'm working
Cool.
on in therapy. But
Time to dump it out now. This is the place
this
for
is
it.
the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, like marketing, my work-life balance was so healthy because right at 5, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah,
But now I just really love what I do for once, which is a new experience.
that's awesome.
What
And
you're saying is you don't have work-life balance right now.
Correct.
Yay.
Yes.
Work is life.
Work is life. Just for a little. Seja, my therapist, we're working on it.
Shout out, Sedra.
Shout out, Sajah.
Yeah.
But like, did you draw a lot as a kid? Like, how do you make that jump? Like knowing that, like, I got to be doing graphic design over just marketing.
I think a lot of people think graphic design, you should be a good drawer, which is actually not true. Cause
Okay.
I think I've heard in this general art industry, graphic design is actually the most like mathematic focused one, which is hilarious because I'm terrible at math. But like you can use computers, and you can literally, people sometimes trace if they ever want to do an illustration, and as long as it's not, you know, a perfect replica of whatever the original picture is, it should be generally okay. Obviously with different caveats there, but you don't actually have to be like a great artist to be a graphic designer.
Okay.
But I do also want to do illustration, and that one definitely requires drawing. But illustration is like very competitive, so I want it as like kind of just a side hustle and just to keep that going.
What's the difference between illustration and graphic design?
So illustration is just any picture or drawing that you might see in a book, in a magazine, on a website. All those little like characters you see in like your, you know, the LinkedIn posts where it's like, I got a job. Like that's an illustration, that picture. Graphic design is more about how it will be put on the page. So it's like if you're looking at a magazine, the illustration is the beautiful drawing on the left. The graphic design is like how that page is organized and structured, which sounds kind of boring, but I love it.
Like a layout.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
They often meet at the same point, but they're definitely kind of different skill sets, but I think they feed into each other really well.
I feel like an absolute idiot. My dad's
Why?
been a graphic designer for decades.
Okay.
That's his job. I did not know the difference.
You just
okay.
never asked your dad about his work.
No, you don't ask your parents about
You're
that.
No,
right.
not
You
saying.
never
Who
do.
does that?
My
Who
dad's
does?
my dad's a doctor, and I'm like, I don't want to know about
don't
your
care.
patient's ailments. Like,
What? The doctors have the best stories. My friend is a doctor, and I always ask, what's your worst and best story you've had from this week? It's the best.
From this week, that's
yes,
how crazy
there
it is.
there are definitely some great stories, but I don't want it to be told from my father's mouth.
Oh.
Do you know what I
about-
mean?
Something about dad's mouth.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
super
like,
fair.
Dad, can I just have $20 to go to the movies? You know? Like,
What
You
movies
still
are
ask
you
your
seeing for $20?
no, this is when I was like a teenager.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but there are a lot of great stories from that. Do you have any crazy client stories?
Oh man, it's more just because I'm still new.
Yeah.
I'm learning. There was a really good quote I saw where it's like, new graphic designers will look at a logo and be like, ugh, why did they make such a bad logo? And seasoned graphic designers will look at a bad logo and be like, who made them make that terrible logo?
Oh.
So I can't get too specific, but I've definitely had creative differences with some logos that I've made.
Okay.
And that's been pretty tough because, like, you want to have portfolio pieces, but if you don't like them, you're just like, what was this all for?
Whoa.
Yeah.
So I hear that term creative differences when movies don't come together. So that's just your really kind way of saying the client has no taste.
Well, there's like always a balance between like, hey, I'm the professional, like I know how to make things look good, and oh, but it's my business, and that'll
Yeah.
always be, I think, some tension.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Should we have Alex grade our Baywaves logo?
Oh, not a.
That's intense.
We will never admit where the source of the art came
It
from.
looks like AI.
We will never admit where the source came
It's
from.
okay.
Okay, so you can picture it in your head. You've seen the logo.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
can bring it up too. We'll flash it on the cameras.
Give us-
for
give
all of
us-
our viewers.
Yeah, give us a little bit. I want your honest opinion.
Honest opinion.
Honest opinion.
You can grill us. You can say
fact-
the most incendiary things.
Okay.
If
But
it's not
then-
a personal attack, I don't want to hear it.
I don't.
Oh,
yeah, I don't want to
God.
hear it.
That's really
and then we
intense.
will ask you to redesign it. So
Oh no.
Well, and then apologize too.
apologize, redesign for free.
Yeah.
Well, it's AI, which that initially.
Is that
every,
clear?
Every designer is sad. Well, I'll be honest. If you look at SAS Factory, there's like kind of a similar energy there. And once again, no hate to that. I do like these two logos. They do appear as AI. If that's important to you, take that as you will. I think that in general, AI, similar to a lot of just like, when you're designing, your first idea is usually the one that's very literal. So you're seeing the bay and you're seeing
Sure.
a microphone because it's a podcast.
Yeah, naturally.
And
What I'm hearing is we're so dumb. We're like cavemen who were like, "Oh, microphone." fuck it." We
just
typed
like
it in
whatever buzzword, like wave for bay wave, ocean wave for bay wave.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
so it's definitely on the nose. I do see these little like kind of Spotify like audio lines designs. Which,
Yep.
well done, AI. That's actually
We will
pretty
not
cheap.
admit
Okay.
the slander.
Yeah, you're being sued right now.
All
You don't even
good. But I mean, overall, the point of a logo is, I think, to stand out, right, from the
Yes,
crowd.
you're
and
right.
I'll be honest, this probably won't.
Mm.
Also, the thing with AI logos that people don't usually know is you can't copyright them if you ever get, to that level.
Oh, I
What?
did not know
Yeah.
this.
We'd have to trace it.
Well, even then, it's probably not a great idea because, I mean, AI, the sad part about it is that it grabs art from all the artists that have put it online and combined it. So it's not it's not great. Additionally, for logos, you want to make sure that they're flexible in every situation. So while it is very clear on an Instagram profile, maybe you can't scale it because that's the other thing when AI makes logos for now. It's just an image, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and it's only a
So-
certain amount of pixels. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
So being able to scale it is really important. And as
Excellent
of
point.
now, hopefully, it hasn't figured out how to make things into vectors because that's literally math. And that's where the graphic designer would come in. But also to give maybe a little more personality and uniqueness to your logo.
What I'm hearing is you guys want to make a big printed poster. Just tell AI to give it more pixels, and we'll just print the poster.
More pixels.
Yeah,
There's only so many pixels.
Shove in some more
that-
pixels.
Shove
them
in.
in.
Just shove
Put
them
more
in.
pixels down your throat.
What could we hire you to add more pixels?
So we want the same image, but just want more pixels.
More pixels. I don't know that you want a pixel you don't want a pixel logo. You want a vector logo. Because vector
I don't exactly know what that means.
That's super fair because same. It's kind of like it's
Okay.
math. It's like an infinitely scalable line. Like I think
Got
that's
it.
kind of how it's defined.
Okay.
in school.
Oh fuck! I hate math.
So
I do
if you grab, tell me if I'm wrong, but if like you make a line on an art program, you can like pull that line out, and then if I'm totally fucking
No,
this up.
you're good.
And then if you were to draw a line, you're just like drawing little dots really across the screen, and those are little pixels. I'm not saying this.
I don't know
That's
what.
pretty much it. No,
I don't
that's
know what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's
actually-
correct?
Yes.
You're not. You're not
weird
just being
way.
nice.
No, not. I mean, once again, I'm in school, so do not judge me. But so most artists and illustrators actually do work in Photoshop because it's pixels and it's a little more friendly to like memory and like storing things. But obviously, it depends on the size of the artwork you're making. So if it was a larger artwork, you would want more pixels, and that's the only way to do that. If you're working in vectors, there's just a lot more memory because it's math and because it can scale forever. So if I was to do a circle on Photoshop versus a circle on Illustrator is vectors, Photoshop is pixels. The circle will never lose. It will never get blurry. It will never look a little bit off.
Okay.
Versus the circle in Photoshop, it'll eventually get blurry like any kind of average picture you might think of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I think I said the exact same thing.
I agree.
Nailed it.
Yeah. We could just
Nailed
use
it.
Dylan's.
Just
You
the
could just cut
pandering
mine
to
out.
Just
Dylan.
cut out anything
Yeah.
Alex just said.
Yeah. I'm
Got
gonna.
it.
I'm gonna have
My
to.
dad's a
Put,
graphic designer. So-
I'm gonna have to take what you said and like put the speed at 5x for it to be like one fluid sentence.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But it'll
Is it because I flubbed every portion of my statement?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was like a 30-second.
I'm not.
Long.
I don't know. I get caught up in my head sometimes with that stuff.
It's
We-
okay. You're not a head
That's right.
improviser.
Yes.
What do you think I
Wait,
am?
what are you? Yeah.
I think
You
you're
just-
heart.
I'm
You're
heart?
all about the heart. You got too much love in your heart, dude.
That's
Sometimes gets you in
nice.
trouble.
You know, I'm a clown too. I think I'm clowny.
I think you're clowny for
I think I'm
sure.
clowny, yeah.
Yeah.
I was on. There was a crazy indie show on Thursday at a Taco Bell / KFC.
Oh my god, I saw pictures of that.
It was wild.
Were there just people who were there to get Taco Bell?
yes.
I love that.
And
so
also,
much.
the improv crew drew a huge crowd.
Oh my god.
So there was like 70, 80 people inside this Taco Bell.
That's
and it was theater in the rounds. Like we pushed all the tables to the side, and I think the workers were like, and then we just did it. And it was like, so you're like, everybody's around you. So you're like improvising outward, and you could see a scene from any angle. And at one point, this is the clowny part of me. At one point, I ended up. It turns out these kids had died in a freak, or they were dying because they got into a freak sledding accident in the Olympics.
Natural.
So I ended up on top of somebody's table with tacos on it, like dying, and I'm like reaching out to Dad, like help me, help! Like I'm on the table, I'm on the surgery table, that sort of thing. It was very clowny, very fun.
I have so many questions.
It's weird.
How did you not get kicked out? That's my first one.
The person that put it together 4 months ago called and said, I'm having a birthday. Is it okay if I bring like, I don't know, a dozen or two dozen people? 80 people.
Oh my God. Okay. That reminds me of that scene in Rent where they just take over a bar and they just move all of the tables. And it's very like artistic.
Yeah.
That was us.
And then my other question is, when I go to Taco Bell, I'm not going to be seen.
I'm going to be seen.
I don't want people to know I'm there.
Exactly. I'm not there for a prideful moment. So those poor people in their sweatpants and sad moments trying to get
They were
Gordita
no longer
cringe.
sad. They were no longer sad because it was fun.
Was it at a
people had good
cantina?
time.
Like were people boozing?
question.
No booze. That's
Oh,
a good
you could
point
do
though. That's a
that.
good idea. It should be a cantina style one.
Yeah,
There's
but this is
a-
amazing because it sounds like she didn't have to pay to set up this venue.
Literally.
And then did she charge people to go to
No.
this? No. It was
No.
just like a crazy show, good marketing. That's
yeah.
awesome.
The logo. Oh, you should see the logo for that.
Great way to put on a
was
free
impressed.
show.
Seriously.
Essentially.
I was like very skeptical. I think a lot of people were like, "What the fuck? What are you inviting me to? What am I going to? What am I performing in?"
Ooh, yeah. Let's have you rate the logo.
Yeah,
my
but
gosh.
I was a big fan of it. I don't know if we can actually even
Is this going to
post
be the
it, so this might
podcast?
not
I don't
even-
want to rate logos, guys.
Rate
This isn't my
logos?
only
Yeah.
life.
This
I'm
is what
trying
you do.
not
Next
to work
up,
right now.
We got McDonald's logo. Yeah, that should not be your job.
Oh, I love it.
Pretty good.
That's fun.
It's definitely AI generated,
Anytime-
right?
No.
No,
I mean,
there's no
someone
way. I
wrote
think somebody
that.
wrote it.
I like it.
Oh, it's literally a photo.
I mean, there's definitely a trend coming back where things feel like I literally drew this out. I arranged it.
Yeah.
And I love that. And I think we should lean into that more because obviously AI can't do that.
Cannot do that.
and then somebody took a photo of it, added a
Yeah.
background.
It's a good time.
You're saying that's trending right now.
I think just going back to what are they?
Back to
what is it
basics.
called? Yeah, analog, getting your hands dirty, ripping up paper, drawing with markers. I think that's becoming a lot more popular because people want to be able to trust that a company didn't just lean onto AI.
Oh, it's against an AI thing. So do
Yeah.
you think we're going to regress as humans though? Like we're going to start coloring with crayons and like everything's going to look like a
Gotta get
think
back
it's
on those cave
regressing.
drawings.
cave drawings?
you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
caveman
how
drawings.
dare we go back to just regular art?
Ew, ew.
No.
Gross.
It'll be good. Also, I will say, I think there is a Taco Bell cantina in Pacifica that's right on the beach. So
Yes, I've been to
Yeah.
that one.
that's a romantic improv moment and a
Yeah.
perfect improv date.
Oh man.
I like that. Last time I was there at Pacifica. I got a Baja Blast from that cantina, and then I watched a dog surfing competition.
Wait, I heard about,
heard about
that.
this?
Was
Yeah.
it fun?
It
Who
was
won?
The
So
World
cute.
Championships of dog surfing, right?
I think one of them cheated. One of them was definitely on roids for sure.
Oh my
the
It was a
dogs
roid-
were on
it
roids.
was a
Was it
roided
a
out
mask?
dog.
It was like a pit bull that was
Yeah.
just buff
No, it was a
as shit.
Chihuahua, dude. It was a buff Chihuahua.
You know what? I feel that.
Yeah, it was crazy. I wanted to kick it, but
Chihuahuas
yeah.
are dicks, guys.
Dude, they're dicks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it
like
was.
Do you need to be
it's-
strong for
It's
dog
surfing
surfing?
prowess was. So what happens is the owners basically like they put the dogs on the boards and some dogs you could tell are pretty reluctant.
Yeah.
Like, I don't stop it. Please stop this. This is not how I was not meant to live this life.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
And then the guy, it's so cold, so everybody's in wetsuits or dry suits, and they're holding the board, and they'll just like kind of walk the dog with a board instead of a leash in the water, so the dog's standing on top of the board, and then push them out. I don't know, like 50 feet or something, and then they'll wait for a wave to come. And then the dog knows to turn around, and then he'll just let it go, or she'll let it go, whatever. And then the dog just kind of rides in, and is like excited. Some of them bark. It's very fun.
That's
Yeah.
really
Way
cute.
better than an improv show. I would
Yeah,
say.
that's
Yeah, we should
true.
host a Bay Waves episode there to impromptu,
Oh, that'd
For
be
the-
great.
Yeah.
People are like, "Who the fuck?"
because
are
they don't
these
have
guys?
they don't have like commentators. We should just like Improv.
Just
We
go
should just
in.
bomb it. Bomb the show.
Oh,
love that.
yeah, and
Yeah.
we just get loudspeakers
Yeah.
and we're just roaring into the
I mean,
audience.
and you're called Bay Waves.
It's so
perfect,
perfect.
It's
We got to do
perfect.
more beach content, I think.
I always knew we would end up a dog surfing competition podcast. Yeah. That's
I would
that's
listen
niche.
probably more actually.
More-
So.
You can tell that's where this is going anyway, so you might as well lean into
That was
it.
a really nice segue. Well
Yeah.
done.
Thank you. Follow us on Instagram. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Segue it up. Go.
Yeah.
Do
There's-
it.
there's
You're just
no
a segue machine.
There's
Yeah.
there's no segue here.
You got it.
We actually really want to talk about
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
no, because
Yeah.
we want to talk about pivoting careers
Oh.
because both Dylan and I are kind of in the throes of weird job changes.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to
Um,
cut it out because I haven't told my job yet.
Oh, there
Your
it
job
goes.
doesn't watch this.
They are all watching it constantly.
You don't want
Yeah.
it on social media. It's there forever.
Okay.
Or
well,
you just wait to release.
Wait
this
till
one.
we release this.
yeah. This is gonna show up in April or something like that. Yeah.
Fine.
You're in a transition.
I'm in a transition. Dylan is thinking about a transition.
No, you cannot tell that. That's the same thing.
No, you can be contemplating something, and your employer
I
can't
will
do
be there
anything about it.
forever. I will never. I count. You can count on me.
If you go through with this, you're gonna have to have this conversation, and
With
you
who?
better practice it now.
I should practice it.
You should practice it.
We're
Let's
live
do an
streaming
improv
right now.
scene- improv
Johnny, we're
scene.
live streaming. Cut it out.
Dylan's company needs to give him more stickers and ping pong tables, and then he'll stay.
And then I'll
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
better dental insurance,
Oh, that's
That's
real.
true.
which you are
Cool.
gonna
So
you're gonna
fucking
lose
lit.
that shit if
Yeah,
you go indie,
that
dude.
is not good. You have to pay for it.
But
Yeah, how are you
dentists are
dealing
all
with all
scams
this? How are you
anyway.
dealing with
So
all this?
Well, I want to set the scene because I like to be very transparent. I am incredibly lucky and grateful for having parents that are supporting me right now.
cool.
So
Are they
I think
adopting
that
right now? Are
maybe
they-
isn't a common story for people.
Okay.
But
Sure.
I will say that it gives me all the flexibility. And then I told them I'll probably take 2 or 3 years to do this pivot. And they were like, we'll support you. So I just want to make sure that ground is laid clear.
Cut that part out.
Okay, that's fair.
No, we want the sob story. We want the struggle.
I mean, no, it's really, it's
Of
tough.
course, it's a struggle.
It's
You're
really
trying to
fucking
start a
hard.
business.
Dylan was
Yeah.
sobbing earlier today.
I
about
really
the-
was sobbing
Not
earlier.
enough ping pong tables.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
At his job. That's why I'd be sad. Or is it
Oh, not
It
enough
didn't
like
land.
foosball tables.
You know what's-
Dylan works in education.
You know what's really
So-
funny is, and at my work, I was playing ping pong on Friday
Oh,
because we have a ping pong table.
amazing.
Okay,
Wait,
so that
what
was
is your
more
job?
relevant.
Yeah, it's true.
Are you? What job are you?
I'm a ping ponger.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he
good.
watched Marty
That's clear.
Supreme and he's like, I gotta get.
I
on
gotta
this.
do.
Sure, sure.
It did make me. I have been wanting to take ping pong classes my entire adulthood, so I will do it.
I mean,
eventually.
the ones that stand yards away from the ping pong table, I'm always impressed with.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think you
I'm
should
like
do that.
inches away, so
When they
That's
use the
how you
little
know.
teaspoon grip or whatever.
You know they're
Crazy.
gonna get fucked up in ping pong. Yeah.
Okay, so you're fortunate. You feel very fortunate that you have some supporting resources.
Exactly,
It's because it takes a while to
It
get this
does.
stuff, running, and you're essentially an independent contractor.
Yes, right now I am still freelancing and supporting actually the the company or the nonprofit that I worked for in the marketing capacity. I told them that I was pivoting and they had to lay me off because of budget cuts. So I was like, support me as a freelancer. And
Oh,
they're like,
cool.
okay, which
Okay.
is pretty clutch.
Yeah.
So they're my biggest official client right now. But also I'm kind of taking a step back from freelancing to focus on the education side for year 2 of the
Okay.
career pivot.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you I guess for other people who are considering it, right? Is there anything that you would do a little differently? I've got some ideas of my own
yeah, because you're in the throes of it too.
because I'm in the throes of it too.
Sure,
but
yeah.
I'm very curious about
It's very similar story,
This
actually.
world. It's kind of similar for sure.
I'd love
Yeah.
to hear, what your career pivoting to. I think mine, honestly, if I could redo year 1, I would lean more into education first. my originally, because in the nonprofit job it allowed me to do marketing and graphic design at the same time, so maybe there was some arrogance, but also there's a lot of duality between like fake it until you make it, and also I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I was like, I could be a freelancer like right out of the gate. So that's why year one I sort of was splitting my time freelancing and figuring out the education route, and to be honest, I should have just gone straight into education, just because it's right now it's I think a lot more valuable, and also it takes time. Like right now I'm at City College getting a graphic design certificate and an illustration certificate, and that still takes about 2 or 3 years. So if anything, I probably would have started that earlier, but once again I have the freedom to do that because I'm financially like okay.
Yep. That's good. I was gonna say pretty much the exact same thing.
Okay, amazing.
Really?
Wait, what are you career pivoting to?
Essentially, I was in a marketing job.
Sure.
And I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I've been slaving away in a tech job for years. And I was like, I just want to write.
Oh,
And
I love
so, but I was like looking at it more of as a sabbatical as opposed to like a massive career pivot.
Sure.
And I was like, I really like e-commerce, so I might like start an e-commerce company or something like that, something entrepreneurial. But I was like, I just want to write. And I realized that like you can't just jump into writing. You got to get educated, right? You got to know all the facets of a story because you have all this stuff in your head.
For sure.
And you've maybe been exposed to so many good stuff.
Yeah.
But like the actual behind the scenes of it all is just way trickier, right?
Yeah.
Until you kind of get into the weeds of it and then you start practicing, emulating certain styles. I think like education for whatever you're going to do should pretty much start before you leave your job.
For sure, yes.
You know, like there's more things out there that you just don't know how to do.
Yeah.
And you want to get the practice in. And I think a lot of education forces you to do practical, real work.
100%.
Like the assignments themselves are, you know, similar to the work that you would produce as part of the job, right? And if you kind of like leave your job and then go full into education, unless you're like actually going into like a set program, like a 2-year master's or something like that, it's a little different. But if you're like trying to do more online stuff or community college, City College is great for San Francisco residents. You get it for free. I don't think enough people know that. You can take any class for free because you live in the greatest city in the fucking world, Dylan.
It's because you're paying for it in rent.
That's
I mean, yeah, I mean tax dollars do support this. Yeah. Right? But
hold
it's
on,
a
goblet
perk.
drink, hold on.
It's a great perk.
It's so big.
So big. Heaviest goblet I've ever held.
I feel so powerful.
I did not know that. That's wild.
Yeah, City College you can take any class for free.
Are we sponsored right now? What's going on? I feel like you're a bit of a shill.
It does sound like that, but it's so true. You can take cooking class, you can take woodworking.
Yeah.
They are one of the only like community colleges left that has like a dark room for photography.
What?
They have like a letterpress if you ever wanted to do like old timey printing and actually like move those like metal blocks and print your own thing.
That's how my dad started. Before he got into graphic
really?
design, he ran a printing business. Him and his brother, I guess his dad was like, I'm going to help you get started with your printing business. And so like out of high school, basically, they like were running a printing press. Giant machine that like is the size of this room.
That's super cool.
And like they knew how to like deal with the mechanics and all stuff. My dad was doing more of the graphic stuff. My uncle was doing more of the mechanical stuff. It was kind of wild.
That is wild.
It's pretty
That's
cool.
Like OG.
Do you remember how I live with you and my address is out of your apartment and I can go to City College for free? Do you remember that?
Oh my God, I forgot about that you just moved in with
I just moved in.
Yeah, we're sharing the same twin bed. It's really cute.
Yeah. So we're going to be colleagues. Colleagues in City College.
That's good.
Would you say Dylan is the big spoon or I'm the big spoon?
Spoon is usually determined by height. So who's taller?
Oh, it's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
Okay,
I might be a smidge taller.
Okay, if
but it's like it's
height,
enough that it could go,
either way.
Either
So
direction.
then I think it's the person who gives a better hug. Is it warm? Is it enveloping? You know, you want that to be the big.
You know it's me.
You give better hugs.
You know it's me.
So my friend
we
the
both
other
know
day,
it.
it's probably you. It's probably you. I don't mind being a little spoon.
Little spoon is great. Why would you want a big spoon? Sucks. Your face is in their hair.
Yeah, there are some downsides.
Yeah.
And I have heard the little spoon too is also like the person in the robot. They control everything.
That's true.
That's true.
And you
Yep.
and you win because you get to coddled.
That's true.
But also I am a bit of a what's it called? Commitment phobe? No.
What is it called then?
That checks
Like
out.
in small places, I get a little bit
Oh,
anxious.
claustrophobic?
Claustrophobic.
There we go.
Your girlfriend is taller than you, though.
Like
Significantly taller than you.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. I embarrassingly first kiss fell over
What?
because I was trying to reach her.
I have so many questions.
Like I was like on my tippy toes, dude. I fucking fell.
Okay, so now
Why didn't she do any of the work? She could have bent down.
She hasn't been down.
you didn't
for
grab her cheek or anything like that.
I didn't even think about it. I was like, so now I just crawl up her like a little koala.
I'm
yeah,
still trying to
she's
imagine.
Like, she's like 7 inches taller than you.
Wow.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have to were you just penguining? That's all I can. That's the only word I can.
What is penguining?
Okay, so if you're going in for your first kiss, and if you didn't at all try to reach her,
I haven't been in this situation.
just
I'm
like-
usually. Yeah.
It's just
you know, yeah.
That's such a good visual. Penguining.
That's all I
like
can
one
think
head
of.
that way and then one head just looking straight.
I see.
up.
Yeah.
My arms are straight, and I'm like.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how you do.
I guess so.
Kiss.
I guess I penguined.
Oh, okay.
I would like to see that. I would pay to watch you kiss your girlfriend.
Nice. That's nice. Well, now that you have
pay
a
for
twin
more than that.
bed,
Don't even lie.
yeah, you share a twin bed, you'll definitely see that.
That's true.
But yeah.
I'm gonna penguin the shit out of you.
That's not even
gonna
a
love it.
term, but
You're
okay.
gonna love it, dude. You made it though.
I did.
And I am into
I
it.
did.
I'm
Lean
into
into it.
penguining.
But we were talking about warm hugs.
Yeah,
and
we were a bad hugger.
The other day, my friend, it was right before an improv show, and we went in to hug, and like my shoulder blade like went right into her Adam's apple.
Oh my god!
And she's like, she's like choking for a sec. She's like, "What the fuck, Johnny?" I was like,
she said, "What the fuck?"
I was like, and I was like trying to be defensive. I was like, I think this is on you. I think you.
That's totally a you move.
Yeah.
She's a little taller than me because most people are, and
You blamed her.
She
Oh my god!
I blamed her. Yeah, she reaches her chin out to go over the shoulder and then like claps you. You know, like
Yeah.
you're like putting in a seatbelt.
So, but you like threw your.
and I threw my shoulder into it. I just,
Who was this? Who was this?
That's a lot of
Do I know them?
It's our friend Brittany. Yeah.
Oh, Brittany.
But then
yes,
she
yes,
said,
yes.
she's like, you know what? This actually happened to another friend of mine the other day. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not wrong. It's your
Meaning
fault.
it's her. She okay. So you're both awkward huggers. is
Are
what
you
I'm
talking
realizing.
about Brittany from
Yes.
Sass Factory?
The one and only.
God, I love her. Wait, she's taller than. Okay.
She's kind of tall.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I mean,
didn't
I'm
realize
like
that.
5'7"
you're
on a
kinda
good
tall.
day.
I'm kind of tall.
No.
I'm 5'5". I feel like
Yeah.
that's average.
Yeah. We're all, yeah. I'm like 5'7" on a good day.
I think you just carry yourself with the tallness.
That's
It's
a
that
huge
jacket.
Ooh,
that
it's that
jacket, yeah.
confidence.
It's a
I love
confident
this
thing.
jacket. I
It is a great
destroyed it
color.
in a great way.
Did you make it yourself? Would you
I
ever
did
make
not.
clothing?
Oh my god, no! I can't
No?
do math. Please, I don't have.
That's
that.
mathematical too.
Well, yeah, the measurements. I can't. I'm so
Oh.
bad at that. But I love big bud press. They're crazy expensive, but also it's because they make everything like
Is that a company?
in America. Yeah, they're
Big
in LA.
Bud
Big
Press.
Bud Press.
Okay.
But I just like
Sounds
that
like a
they have
dispensary.
I would agree. That's fair. But they have really bold colors, and I love this green. Although recently I realized, because my mom was like, "Wait, is that your father's coat?" So that's something to unpack.
Oh,
But I love this green.
That's something. No. Don't
no,
skip.
that's not something to
can't
unpack.
skip over that.
We're unpacking.
We're unpacking
We're
it, yeah.
unpacking. We don't let that stuff slide. We're a show don't tell type of podcast.
That's right, yeah.
I
Yes.
forgot that he had two like jackets that he always wore, and I guess as a kid, whenever he gave hugs, it felt so nice and soft and safe.
Oh,
And one of them was literally this green color, which I totally forgot.
Can I feel? Is it
It's
weird?
not that soft.
Okay.
It's not a soft
Okay,
friend.
Is it
Well,
denim-y?
jacket.
It looks
It
like
is
denim.
denim-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's an extra large because I feel safe, but I had to like crop it, and I don't know how to do that. So the bottom, no one look.
No, I like that. It actually gives it a bit of like a flair.
Yeah, a little character, you know?
Character.
That's great. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you don't look too close, there's a button right here, and that's not supposed to happen.
Oh, weird. I think you gotta nick that.
I do. I agree.
This color, I want the Bay Waves logo to be that color.
It's outstanding. This is
Ooh.
It
good.
is so nice.
But that makes sense. It's not even fair. You're like, don't smile.
Why?
You do aesthetics for a living. You're not. Yeah. No, it's good. It makes
I
sense.
love clothes. Anyway, can't make them, but I love them.
You love them. So like through and through, everything's visual. You're very visual.
Yeah, I agree.
See how I did that?
Was that a good segue?
you
I don't
see
know.
That was pretty
You
good.
start off with
If
through
he
and
didn't-
through. You
if
don't
he
hear that
didn't
often.
say you see that, it was pretty good.
I thought you were trying to. Here's a better way to say it.
Oh, here. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah.
Do it.
I thought we were talking about the stitching of the clothes.
Uh-huh.
I thought you were trying to find a good thread line
Oh.
to a different conversation topic.
I want to stitch together conversation.
Ooh.
Oh, I want to button up the. No, we're not there yet.
We're not buttoning up
We're not buttoning up
anything.
Are we
That's
not?
true.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
paying
we still
attention
got
to time.
3 more hours.
Tell
of
us more about your
conversation.
your family trauma.
No, that's fine.
Can we segue like that? Like at least once an episode?
She just gave like a very nice, heartwarming
that was
story.
But I know
about
there
her
was
I
father.
love
there
my
was a
father.
darkness under there though
Oh,
that she
was
skipped
there?
over.
Okay.
No, we unpacked it.
unpacked.
No, there was more unpacking.
hug.
You know,
It was
it's
nice.
they're giving you money, but they said
They are
this is
giving,
with
it's true.
strings for sure.
Oh,
You're-
strings.
Yeah, you're on
Nice.
strings right now.
That is true. It feels shitty as fuck. There's like that terrible thing where you're like, oh, thank you, parents, and now I need to make sure this counts.
Oh.
It's tough.
Is it a loan or are they just helping?
No, they're just helping.
Okay,
which
cool.
is worse.
Are they? I tried.
I don't let my parents help with anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Anything.
Wow, I don't really either. Yeah, at least not anymore.
I'm like, they're like, do you want us to pay for your flight to come home for Christmas? I'm like, no.
Oh my god, if I had that financial independence, I would do that.
Well, it's more about like I don't want them to hang anything over me.
Will they?
Oh yeah.
Will they do it?
Will
I don't know,
But you're not.
but I'm
interested in them.
distrustful. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Like
That's
I don't
fair.
want it to be in like 10 years and they're like asking like
Your mom
we
listens
paid
to this
for
podcast.
we paid for college. No, she doesn't listen to this podcast.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, and if they hear this, then I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
Then
we
they'll
don't
then
trust
they'll know.
you.
They already know this
They know you don't trust them.
No, it's not about like the like raw distrust of my parents. It's about this certain thing about like I don't want the help. Like I want to either figure this out on my own or I don't want you to again like have anything over me.
You are definitely like
Interesting.
you will just figure shit out. You're just kind of like
I prefer
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. It gives you like confidence and independence, and you're like, I could make it in this world.
No,
Yeah.
I think you
Get
forgot
it.
the word arrogance and shittiness. Why
Oh.
didn't you? Why didn't
Oh.
you say those?
Why wasn't your word
arrogance?
shittiness?
Why didn't you say that?
shittiness? I can edit that. Seems really shitty of Johnny.
Johnny, you're so shitty. Thank you.
Yeah,
I've
we
been
can
wanting to hear that all
edit
day.
that.
He needs to hear it. We need to bring him down a few pegs.
Oh, that's
Look
fair.
at this.
I'm
Look how he
not-
sits.
I'm not-
It's all crotch
I'm
out.
only learning that
all crotch out.
I feel like of all the.
Yeah, we're all crotch
We're
out.
all man spreading to
Yeah.
the cameras.
That's
We
important.
have
I'll
a
zoom
lot
in.
of space.
I'll zoom
I
in.
love it.
We got a lot of
I
space.
hate,
here.
I hate this so
No,
much.
this is for you, dude. This is for
The
you.
camera's not gonna pick it up, but you're like spread eagle.
Get
Reminds me
used
of
to it,
Kermit
roommate.
the Frog.
Kermit did sit spread
Right?
eagle a lot.
It gives Kermit for sure.
Giving Kermit. You're not shitty. You're not shitty. You're independent.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada.
That's good. Sounds
Yeah, thanks.
distrustful though.
I'm a little distrustful of people and politicians, and
Well, that's fair.
yeah,
That's
That's
interesting that
normal.
specifically you went from people like my parents straight to politicians.
it's
mean, they're
because
not
it's
people.
because I was talking about like city politics yesterday with some folks.
Oh.
Because Mayor Lurie's videos of businesses shows up on my feed a lot, and
God.
he's very joyful, and he's like, check out Sophia's Bakery and like whatever. And I think it's like it gives the businesses a small bump, and it's like trying to show that San Francisco is like doing well. But I'm like, there's an agenda here, and I like am distrustful of it. I just like anyone who's like throwing massive weight to politicians. I'm like, the politicians are gonna fuck you over.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna do
100%.
what they need to do to get reelected, but they don't care too much about things. So I'm just like, I had a long conversation yesterday about it.
Do you see how like I bring up like jovial, like surfing dogs, and then you're just like a bad person. You just bring up the dog.
No, you
the
do dark
shitty.
and light, and then you can edit together.
We are the yin and yang of each
dark
other.
and light.
Dark
Yeah.
and light. Also, I feel that. That's also why I kind of moved out of marketing, because you end up seeing all the places where businesses figured out how to manipulate you. Don't get me wrong, it's super fun, but like I don't want to.
Manipulation is my primary hobby.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know.
So you wanted to, so now you do design for good.
Yeah, that's my
Design
goal.
for
I
good.
mean, even in marketing, I tried to use marketing for good, and I tried to choose when I could choose, choose in a job search, but like choose the places to support. It was at least sort of like places that were making the world a little better rather
Cool.
than worse. Yeah.
Cool. Are you like on Upwork and Fiverr and all those platforms? Like, how do people find you, or do you reach out a lot? Like, what does the process look like?
Honestly, because once again, I'm like on
You're
year or two now.
Yeah.
It's for now. I think it's a lot of connections. I think that's always going to be the case for like anything, though, right?
Totally.
So
Totally.
a lot of friends of family and family friends. I am on Upwork, and I do have like a website that has an intake form that's never been used. So
Okay, we'll be the
I'm
first.
gonna use it.
We'll
gonna
be the
use
first.
it.
I got
Our
some.
Please don't.
I got
logo
some
needs a little-
projects that I need a designer for. So
great.
Yep.
Give me money.
Oh, you
We
require.
need
Oh,
it.
you're required to be paid.
Oh, that's fair. That's true. No, you're right. I'm on year 2. I do free stuff still. Yeah.
Okay.
We
No
will
worries.
we'll push your stuff.
Thanks.
Somebody fill out the form.
Oh gosh.
Somebody fill
it's
out the
sad.
form.
And don't be like a person who's like, does your business need more searches? Because that's a huge bummer.
Oh, you mean
What
like
do you
those
mean?
places that are trying to boost?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they'll
we
fill out
got
my
that.
form.
We got that.
It's
Oh my god! I mean, we
obnoxious.
get it all the time. It's like, yeah, we post like some reel of an interview, and then we'll get 3 comments, and it'll all be these like really scammy looking places that are like, we guarantee 1K followers for like $19.
Is that what you're
Yes.
talking about?
Their fonts
Pretty
will be
much.
fucking weird, and it's like,
It's not good.
is this like out of some Malaysian bot farm? Like, what is going
Probably.
on here?
He's an anti-Malaysian.
you definitely need to delete those.
Love
is one thing.
Malaysians.
You definitely have to delete those comments because they're just not good. They don't look good. But yeah, I literally posted a reel that was like, I'm okay with not having a lot of followers. And then immediately, do you want more followers? I'm like, no.
Oh no!
That's not
Did,
the point.
did Instagram just limit hashtags recently?
I think
TikTok
it's more,
does to
TikTok
5.
does.
Yeah, I think Instagram's 5 now.
Instagram is, I believe that, and I think they just took away the weight of hashtags too, like the strength
Yeah.
of them.
I
heard
think
about that.
hashtags pretty much don't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
What did they? Then how does it get out anymore?
Well,
They
now as
just
long
know.
as you have it in the text of your post, that's usually how they just know. What
Yeah.
Oh.
And they usually are just like so good at identifying what video content is about. Like they'll
Yeah.
like essentially reviewing your video content.
Whoa.
That like they don't need extra keywords to like figure out who should we send this to.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's anybody like, probably not, but any manual work in that. It reminds me of my I have a friend that used to, she's a therapist now, but she used to one of her like first jobs is she worked for YouTube. It's not as exciting as it might sound. She was the screener for filtering any videos that were potentially not
no.
good.
Oh.
She's like, there's so much stuff that have been uploaded that I can't even say out loud because it's so heinous and criminal and awful. It's the worst things you can imagine in the world. She's like, I've seen all those videos.
That's crazy.
That was my job.
Okay, so I used to work for a company, it's a marketing company, and there were some people that came over from TikTok, and they were talking about all these screeners, same job as this, but they're doing it. It's like offshore or something like that.
Yeah, I
right?
think
Like,
a lot of this is now.
it's
Yes.
now in like
Yeah.
India and stuff like that. And they were talking about it's horrible. And we're going back to the dark and the light
dark and the
in
light.
terms of the subjects. But these centers had extremely high suicide rates from all the insane, horrible things
that they've
from,
seen
crazy people uploading videos of like war, violence, or rape, or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
And it's like these people have to screen this stuff and determine, and it's like they get so depressed.
That doesn't leave your brain. That shit doesn't just
No.
leave your
It's
brain.
just
Yeah.
straight. It's just straight trauma dumping.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the TikTok algorithm trauma dumping into you forever.
Into you. Yeah, it's an opposite trauma.
It's an
dump.
opposite trauma.
Yeah, it's a
dump.
trauma upload.
You're getting you're getting dumped on.
You're getting dumped on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's already definitely enough negative stuff on social media. I always try
Yeah.
to like actively tailor my algorithm to be kind.
Yours is very like happy and uplifting.
Yes, all
I
your
like it.
videos are
Thank
very
you.
cheery and stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I did one that was a little ranty, but that's okay.
I want to see the dark stuff. What would your dark stuff look like if you went
Oh.
real dark?
I mean, probably just like being honest about clients are dumb. And my one ranty post, which did not do well, was can we take just out of sentences and requests?
Oh,
It triggers me a lot.
can you just do this?
Yes.
Or
Can you just make it bigger? And it's like, do you understand what that request is? I think like a lot, if we honestly as a people take just out of like any work related request,
Whoa.
I think it'll chill people out.
Just is an awful word.
Just is an awful
Awful
word.
word.
I never thought about that.
It's like you're assuming that it's easy and quick, and that is already kind of offensive. And right.
Oh,
And you're
I
just,
do hate justice, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just and justice, yeah.
Yeah, anti-just.
Both are the same, and they're terrible.
Down with justice.
That was justice. I've never thought about that word as much as you two have,
It's bad.
It's not my
and it's because you
favorite.
hear it a lot.
Yeah, I feel
as-
like
yeah.
marketing and graphic design hears it a lot. Can you just fix this social media post, or can you just whip up a reel? Fuck you.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I want to see. Dark Alex. Yes.
I definitely have a dark side, but I
Feed
want to
into
make
it.
sure that whatever goes live is things that employers will be okay with, and add something.
Well, this is going live.
Amazing.
We are going to send it to your employers.
That's good. You can
Yep.
keep this one in. I don't care. I stand by my just account, and I think that if people take just out of their requests more, it'll be better. So I
I
stand by
agree.
it.
I
Any
think
other
it's
dark?
great
Is there
insight.
more darkness in there? What's deep inside?
What's deep inside?
Deep inside.
No, we're not going that
We're
far.
not
That's
going there.
weird.
I-
You'll
I-
see it in my
super-
improv.
Yeah. That's how you get it
That's how
out.
you get it out.
That's
It's
the
good.
the cathartic kind of release.
Yeah.
Can you talk about some of the projects that you've worked on?
I guess in the very early stage of my career, I was really excited about logo design. So that's
Cool.
why I kind of danced around with that. So I made a logo for my friend's fashion retail company.
Cool.
My friend's, I don't even know what to call it. What do I call it? It's like
Only.
he's
OnlyFans?
No, gosh, that would be fun to make a logo for that, to be honest. But he makes smart home appliances. He's like a reseller.
Okay.
Yeah. And that one was pretty fun because it had a toucan, which was very nice to make.
Ooh.
What was the toucan for? That was part of his original logo, or what?
His company is called Dongle Jungle.
Okay.
And
Ah.
Is his name Don? Oh no, Dongle.
incorrect.
His name's
Dongle.
Jungle.
Yeah.
Hey, Dongle.
Hey, Dongle.
Yeah. That was a fun logo.
That was a
to
dumb
make.
question. I'm so sorry.
No,
Erase it.
that's
Erase it.
okay.
Yeah.
That's valid. His name's Matt, but I think that's all I can say just because I think
Yeah,
in general
totally cool.
he's a more private person. But that was a really fun logo. And then my friend's mother is making like a fast food and bakery restaurant
Okay.
where
Cool.
you are not really sitting, but you're going in for fast food that's soul food-ish and
Okay.
cake.
Whoa.
Naturally, those two go
Yeah.
together.
Sounds fun.
But yeah, it was actually really fun because they were two very disparate brand identities. So one is called Cake and Cassettes because she wanted to give it like a 90s vibe, and then the other one is called Zeno's To Go, which is the soul food fast food. I
Cool.
don't know
So
if
you're
that's
not just doing you're doing brand identity stuff, like
yeah,
okay.
I think whenever I say logo to make it easier for people to understand, but in general, I think I'm supposed to say I design brand identities.
Do you also even help them like with naming and?
Not yet.
Okay.
I haven't done names yet, but overall, I try to make sure that they come away with every possible logo they might need for like Instagram, for a billboard, that sort of thing, and then colors, and I guess fonts. Yeah.
Yeah, are you really into fonts, like different font? I guess you have to do it for logos and stuff like that. But do you have like 80,000 fonts in your head, like ready to like?
I'm
pick
not
out?
that good of a designer yet, because I agree.
Okay.
There are designers that go around, they're like, oh, look, it's Helvetica. And I'm like, sure. But so I'm not that in it yet.
They're
but I
all
do
lying
like
to
it.
you. I don't believe them.
I think people
I
can
don't
see
know.
it, dude.
Yeah,
I think people can
sometimes.
perceive
That's
the very
wild,
smallest
the
of
little
differences.
things.
Yeah,
I will
like
say,
that's Garamond medium thick. you
Oh,
know,
For
like
real.
shit like that, yeah.
No, yeah, I'm in typography 1 at City College.
Cool.
Shout out to Monique, my teacher. But it's funny. She was sort of saying like, yeah, like when you take this class, you're going to start noticing like all these little details
Nice.
in like typefaces. Also, it's technically not called fonts. They're supposed to be called typefaces, I think. Sorry, Monique.
What is a font
what is a
then?
font?
A font is like the variation of the typeface, so it's bold and italic.
Oh, so those
I
aren't
think-
different fonts.
Whoa.
Those are different typefaces, and then we can choose a font within a typeface.
Yeah, exactly.
It's interesting.
Oh my gosh.
We had an
Crazy.
artist on who's he's
Sign
like
painter.
a sign painter and muralist.
Those guys are so cool.
Yeah, it seems like they're a dying breed.
I'm sad about that.
But yeah, maybe I can connect you to. But he says he'll like write out full alphabets, and then
Yeah.
he's digitized them, and then he'll give them to clients as options.
Yeah, like he's making his own
Yeah.
typefaces.
Yeah.
I'm
which is
doing
pretty
that in
cool.
class right now. It's
Nice.
really fucking hard.
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Especially
Making it
as
look
more
consistent.
things are probably moving away from like cursive type of font to something that's easy to read, like very legible.
Poppy.
Because the kids don't know how to read. The kids don't know how to read
Yes.
these days.
I know. They literally
It's
stopped
par-
teaching cursive.
Partly your fault.
Yeah,
isn't
we
it?
teach cursive starting in first grade at my school.
Really.
Good.
The kids are they're much better than I am at cursive.
But what type of reading comprehension do y'all do? Because
we
I
try to
can't-
keep them at a real low level.
real low,
Real
just
low.
like
Dumb.
ceiling is low. But you
Yeah.
know, there's the way of reading which you sound out the words, and then there's the way of reading where essentially you memorize what these words say. So it's almost like you're reading Chinese characters, right? Where
I've
you
heard
see the
they've-
word cat and you just know that says cat.
Yeah, that's like an old way in which people used to teach reading. They don't teach it like that so much anymore.
No.
Interesting.
This is not correct. This type of reading, like teaching, has spread throughout the U.S.
Yeah, but as far as it's huge. It's enormous, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but I heard that it's been basically like disproven that this is the most efficient and best way. to
100%.
Yeah.
It's been completely disproven, but so many schools have adopted it because kids learn how to read quicker, right? Because they're just memorizing shit, and it gets to the point though that they look at a word
Yeah.
and they don't know what it says, and they can't even comprehend what it says because they're used to a different type of reading, and so they're super limited. And so reading comprehension scores across the US have declined a ton because of this practice. There's only a couple states that are finally waking up to be like, we have to get rid of them.
Yeah,
Rid of this
California
practice.
switched over a little bit, and I even noticed with
Mississippi's the big one
That's
out of
crazy.
all fucking places. Yeah.
I've even noticed for myself, like I often like speed read through things, and I think it's because I was in college for like 10 years. I went through 3 different programs, so you're just reading text constantly,
Sure.
and so I had to learn how to read fast in order to get through classes and have a life and go to sleep. So I still do, and I don't need to do it as much. Actually, that's not true. All I do is sit and read emails all day. But I'm like noticing myself more recently. Like I misread that. I made a mistake, and I'm not actually. I'm doing
That's
the thing.
because you're not getting enough protein.
That too, for sure.
Or sleep.
Important. As you
Yeah.
get older, you need protein, fiber.
Protein,
Yeah.
fiber, and sleep.
Yeah.
I have a lack of all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm convinced that like people need like very simple typefaces these days to actually like keep their attention and stuff like books are never written in cursive, right? It's like it's too hard. People want it easy. People are lazy. But I'm kind of curious about like your take.
You agree people are lazy?
I definitely agree people are lazy. I mean, what is it for an effective TikTok? You have 7 seconds to make an impact.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's dwindling by the second.
Yeah, it's just going down. We
going
know.
down 3 seconds.
Yeah.
But that is interesting. I definitely agree. And I do like learning about the history of typefaces is actually very intriguing because they are very much driven by society and like what they're feeling. Like there are fonts that are literally called like grotesque. And that's the only reason they were called grotesque was at the time everything else was so beautifully written in cursive and like very much gilded. So the fonts today that we use now would be considered grotesque. So that's the only reason like they're still called that. And then there was a time right around World War II where quite literally there was a font that was deeply associated with Hitler. So
Whoa.
everyone was trying to move in that other direction.
What the heck is a Hitler font?
It was, I don't remember, but it was like called like black heavy font and it was very loud. So naturally
Yikes.
all the designers were moving to thinner, like gentler fonts.
I feel like Donnie has his own font. It's just all caps.
I feel like everyone has their own font. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, everyone should have their own font. It's like our own fingerprint or something
What's
like
your
that.
font? What's your font?
We should have. I'm a Garamond light. I love Garamond.
I like anything that ends with medium thick. I really like when you said that earlier. I like to think of myself as a medium
I
thick
would
man.
say medium thick
I'm a thick
embodies me
medium thick.
quite well.
Well, that's literally just like soft. We were talking about medium soft or whatever.
Semi-soft?
It's the same.
That's
yeah,
also
that's
Dylan.
kind
I'm
of the
semi-soft.
same. Yeah, semi-soft.
I don't like this font game anymore, guys. I know I brought it up, but I'm over
Oh,
it.
Helvetica's
that's fine.
semi-soft.
Aw, professional but gentle.
I kind of want to pull up a bunch of fonts.
Helvetica
I think
semi-soft.
font names are so good.
They're pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's
That's
true.
so funny to call somebody Helvetica semi-soft.
You strike me.
I'm a Helvetica semi-soft, so
That's true.
That's a sensitive
So go
boy.
easy. Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
sensitive.
No. Go hard.
Go hard.
He's semi-soft, so other people can go hard at him.
Fair. That's fair.
I've seen a couple of your videos when you have like very nice, like they're like both lamps, but also cutesy
Yes.
little
Yeah.
things. Your setup is crazy.
It's so
Thank
nice.
You should have like I sometimes see those videos of like my cozy desk setup,
Yeah.
and then it's like that's Alex's exact fucking setup.
Well,
it's
I did
the
like
same.
copy it from all those videos.
Okay.
Also, I don't have the energy to take a million shots of me drinking a matcha that I'm not gonna drink, you know?
True.
But I was kind of going for that for a little, but then I was like, this isn't really authentically me. We'll just show my desk. I do enjoy it, but like I'm never gonna be the aesthetic. Like, do you know how much effort it takes to like make those
Crazy.
aesthetics?
Crazy.
Shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the lighting and the making the matcha that you're not gonna drink, and then the coaster matches with the cup.
Yeah, and like half the keyboard letters are like a different color matching the lights.
Yeah.
And they have a
Yes.
backlight.
They have Hello Kitty
Yeah.
like popping out of the keyboard.
Now
every
they
so
letter.
kind of make
much.
me mad a little. They'll be like, I'm just like settling in for my game night. And I'm like, fuck off. Who sits at their desk and plays Nintendo at their desk?
So true. They've got like some lo-fi video on screen of Pokemon, and then they're just like sitting on their
Yes.
Switch,
Yeah.
and it's like you're just on the menu screen.
Yeah,
I
we
really
know.
like the idea though of you leaning into a like shut the fuck like you're mad at them.
Oh,
make
I
a
think you
real
should
aesthetic
make
video.
a real
yeah, it's a good video
yeah,
series.
you're
That's
just
fair.
doing reactions to these.
Oh, gosh.
these I think that'd be killer.
Well, I don't want to. I'm not trying to spread hate because I still enjoy the videos. They feel good.
But you look like you would be so good at spreading hate.
Oh my god! But I'm not trying to.
There's a great Hitler
I love
font that I
hating.
think would work for you.
That's true.
Oh,
I could bring it
God.
back. I mean, bold fonts are coming back.
They're coming
You gotta
back.
co-opt it, make it your own, like
Yeah.
retake it.
It's like
Sure.
Hitler with a little Hello Kitty.
It's just pink Hitler.
My last name is Berg, so there's a lot going there.
He
Yeah.
literally just mentioned this.
Yeah.
People get confused when an Asian woman walks in and her name is Alex.
And how did that come about?
I think Alex was my parents chose it for like it was a show called like Airplane, which isn't the movie or something.
Airplane's a
like that.
movie, yeah.
And then an actress in it was named Alex, and then Berg is my dad's family name, and they were a Jewish family that were escaping that moment. So
Whoa, you got to take back the Hitler font.
I think so.
You have
Do it
to.
for the Bergs.
Your family ran from it before, and now they're taking it back.
Take it back, yes. Reclaim it. Yes.
Okay, so you got a little German or Ashkenazi blood in you.
Yes, I think so. Well, I mean, I'm adopted.
Okay,
if you want to
got
go
it.
into the deeper stuff.
Got it.
But
Okay.
sure, I'll take up
Yeah,
that blood. Yeah.
I think we should title the episode "For the Bergs."
Oh no.
For the Bergs.
I'm not good at this. That's why I let you title them.
Titling is hard. It's hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at this.
I've gotten better,
Yeah.
but I'm like it's
tough.
mostly AI.
Yeah, that's good. That's a
No,
good way to do
dude,
that.
AI
You upload the transcript of the show and you say name the show.
and you say name the show.
Yeah.
No, I mean they're so cringe, you know? Like
Yeah.
AI just makes me cringe so
You don't
much.
write please make this less cheesy.
I mean,
I
you
literally I
could.
was yelling at my AI the other day. My AI. I was yelling at it the other day. I could not stop telling it to stop using emojis. I was like, please stop using emojis. And then eventually I said, stop doing it. I told you to stop doing it. And then it would go, all right, fine, winky face. And I was like, fucking stop.
That's so good.
I hated it.
It's just messing with you.
It's
It knows
fucking
you
with
want
me,
it.
dude.
That's
No,
super
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it was weird.
Also, that's very brave of you to be a little sassy with your AI.
I have to be now. It keeps bringing up the
scares me, though.
emojis.
I know,
you
but
using
like-
using chat, you Claude guy.
I don't know if you've seen iRobot, but be nice.
Yeah, you
but
gotta be
like, Don't
nice.
say thank you though, apparently, because it wastes a lot of water.
Yeah,
does.
instead yell at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
you Claude guy?
Neither.
Oh, you're Gemini.
Neither.
Chat.
Oh, DeepSeek? Perplexity?
Okay, I didn't know there were this many AIs, and it's a huge bummer. I mean, I
You-
knew.
Oh my god, you're using the meta AI, aren't you? You horrible person.
How'd you know?
Why?
I was going through all the AIs and then I remembered that you've like once used it and you were like, check out this meta AI thing. I was like,
It's
you
so-
disgusting creature.
I just learned about 7 other options. You chose Meta,
yeah, you
It's the
chose a
most
meta.
dude.
I'm on the app so much anyways because I talk to a bunch of like comics in town and I book them or whatever and it sits there at the top and I'm like I might as well use it and
No!
now I'm so deep into
That's
it.
what they want.
That's
Don't-
what they want.
Don't
They
give them
integrate it into
that.
everything.
Dude,
Come
there is
on.
bad people there.
So
That's true. I'm
bad.
gonna move over to Amazon Prime AI soon.
Yeah,
Still, still bad.
None of them are like good.
They're all
companies.
using the
But
fucking
Amazon
same
gives you little presents.
presents.
So that's like packages.
You pay for that stuff.
I know,
Sure.
but like at least you get goodies. They're monsters, but they get it to you.
You get
in
the
like a day.
goods. Yeah. See, yeah, we all deal
Terrible.
with the darkness.
There's a lot of
do.
duality. It's important.
Yeah.
Duality is important.
Yeah.
I've got
Oh,
some-
you lightning round it. Okay. you do a written one, and then I will, and then we can go back and forth.
Oh, that's fun.
I got
Okay.
this.
Is this one word or like we're just going fast?
Doesn't
It
have to
is
be one
it
word.
is essentially you picking, but if you want to extrapolate,
Don't.
Okay. No, I love that. Yeah. I don't want to explain. I don't owe anyone an explanation.
okay, morning creativity or night owl flow.
Night. Fuck
Okay.
the morning.
Nickelodeon or Disney.
Nickelodeon.
Oh, all right. That was a
Fuck
good
off,
question. I
Except
just
for
came
the
up with
slime time.
You don't
Get
like
rid of
slime
that.
time?
No, no one should have
Oh,
done that.
That's how I learned how to expel the stuff that's happening in my face,
God.
though.
Sliming is so good.
I'm
It's so
glad that it
fun.
had a positive impact.
Yeah.
Okay, logo job for a podcast or be on a podcast.
I think being on one would be fun. I've never tried that. That's why, though. I
What do
like
you
to
mean?
lean
You're
into
doing it
the
right now.
Well, okay. Until now, I've never done it. It sounds fun. I've done.
I hope you're having a
logos.
good time.
Is it fun?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Okay, I got the
I
next
don't know.
one.
Is it fun? Do you
I-
guys
I-
are you enjoying
I
my
love it.
presence?
I love
Okay.
it.
I'm a 6 out of 10.
That's valid. I'll take that. In high school, I got a
It's a sim-
7. So
It's a semi-soft thing.
yeah.
I'm always
6 is so semi-soft. I don't know
Six
why.
is the most semi-soft.
Yeah,
I'm
it
always-
feels
He's
it.
just half chubbing it all
Yeah.
the time.
That's nice though. You always have it either ready to go or not at all.
Yeah, I never feel it when we're spooning. So
Oh, Well, that's the sad part. That could be part of the hug.
Oh, yeah. See, maybe it'll make your hugs better. That's why my hugs are so good, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
let's not go
incorporates-
into that one.
Johnny or Dylan?
Fuck. That's not fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
I don't think it's fair.
No.
It's totally fair.
She
And you
could've-
have to. You don't
my
get a choice.
God. This is but like, I feel like I've interacted with Johnny a lot more and I've seen him play a lot more.
Which means-
so I have to lean into John.
Oh my
Dylan.
gosh.
That's the first time anybody's chosen you.
We've
You
done
noticed
this
Well,
that?
twice.
also I'm
We've
like
done this
I'm
twice.
definitely I'm a little dark, so I do like the darkness.
Darkness
It's a skin
is
tone
good.
thing. It's
Embrace-
a skin tone thing, dude.
Okay, how about we do some color palette questions, okay?
Ugh, why?
Red or green?
green. Any color thing, I love cool tones.
Okay.
I used to say in 8th grade when I was going through like my emo phase, my favorite colors are the colors of a bruise. Except for
Whoa.
yellow. Except
That's
for yellow.
wild.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
going to say magenta or icy blue.
That's a good question. I'm true to blue. I love blue.
Icy
Okay.
blue's a good color.
Yeah.
Brown or white?
Brown. You can do more with
You
brown.
just chose Johnny, though.
I know, but that's not about that. Those are different.
Of course it's not about that.
Yeah,
Dylan.
come
All
on.
right. All right. Berg, Alex Berg.
I am brown, so I can say whatever I want.
Q Berg or Q Bert?
Cubert.
Q Bert, the 1982
game with the
Game.
little.
He makes like a cute little sound, doesn't
He's
he?
adorable.
Yeah,
I
he's got
feel
like
like
a
that
long
should be your
nose.
nickname.
Cubert.
Cubert.
Berg.
Bert.
Bert.
Yeah.
Cubert.
Yeah,
It's a
I
fun
really-
game.
Yeah, that's nice. I really should probably change my social media name, like the one that's like people facing, because it's like my government name. It's not a good idea.
Oh, you could have your shop be its own name.
Exactly.
I
I
guess.
just haven't figured that out yet, but
Okay.
maybe it's Cubert.
Okay.
Just randomly, and then I get sued.
Yay.
Yeah. But it's got like an asterisk or something like that. So,
check
yeah.
that out. Okay.
Yeah. Procreate software or procreate humans?
Software. Ugh, people suck. We're parasites, man.
We're parasites. We need less
we don't
humans.
need more people.
Okay.
Stop. And also, the people that are currently making more people need to stop.
Elon
Yeah.
Musk would say otherwise. We got to repopulate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's no?
Dylan would say
God.
would be on your side too.
Yeah.
Snip snip.
I got the snip snip
Nice, good
earlier.
for you, man.
Yeah, mid last year. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted to actually get a picture of that on my wall.
Your snip snip?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. That sounds horrifying.
It
That is
truly was.
horrifying.
It truly was because you could see bits of yourself, like because they
What?
cut off. It's a tube.
Sure.
It's a tube, and they
Oh,
cut
no.
out. They cut out a sliver of the tube, and they solder the ends. So literally, there was smoke billowing from my sack, and then they take that little
Bro.
snippet.
Dude.
Bro.
They take that little
Wow.
snippet and they put it on the table, and I'm like staring at it. I'm like,
Oh my god, they let you see it? That's not
That's
fair.
crazy.
You're
That's
watching
really
the whole thing.
unprofessional. What?
This makes me nauseous just hearing about
dude, it was
it.
great.
I wouldn't want
Show
to
the
see
clip.
any of it. Yeah.
I filmed it all.
Jeez.
It was
That's horrifying.
At least
That's
they
totally
didn't pop it out
horrifying.
though.
Pop it out.
I used
Pop
to
it
work as a vet tech assistant, and I got to see a neutering of a cat. And fun fact, they pop it out like it looks like a little soybean, and then they cut it off.
Whoa.
Oh no, they must cut it, right?
That
It's
was a
not
weird
like
noise.
"Ah!" before it like pops.
Like an edamame where you just
Yeah,
squeeze it
yeah.
out.
It literally
Dude, it's
looks
an-
like an edamame, and then they like tie it off, and that is the neutering.
That's horrifying.
I know, it was awesome.
You
I'm
you do
not
like
a
the
man,
dark
you know,
stuff.
so like
Do they give them a little shot? Like
for sure. Oh my god, that'd be
okay.
Yeah,
excruciating.
they're under, dude.
Jeez,
They're
that would be
under.
terrible. Cats are like monsters.
They'll
as
kill
it
you.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
My boyfriend his dog's been neutered for years and stuff like that. And I was thinking the other day, I was
And
like,
it was a DIY neuter.
I
I'm kidding.
don't
DIY
that would
neuter.
be a terrible
but I was
choice.
like, this poor dog has never nutted in his life.
That's what I think about my dog. But it is important to neuter your dogs.
It's important, but like
Why
they've
live?
never felt the pleasure of
live?
That's what, or even just like I guess maybe you
Do
can
you-
still have sex. But
Yeah. Do you
I
think
don't know.
there's they don't get horny. That's one of the big reasons to do it too.
They don't get horny.
Yeah,
They'll
that's
sometimes male dogs will sometimes like get hard, and their little dog dick will like come out of its sheath. But
Let's
it's usually
just do-
from like energy and stuff like that. It's not like
I
it's
wonder
like,
though
yeah.
if they could still climax.
I don't think we
They
need to.
no, they got
I'm looking
got
it up.
nothing,
Didn't
dude.
we
I'm watching
literally-
videos.
Because they're essentially like castrati, so they've been neutered like before they essentially mature.
That's
Is
true.
castrati the Italian way to say castrated?
I like
Yeah,
it.
the
though.
castrati were all the boys in Italy who had really nice
Oh,
voices.
That's right.
And they had
heard
really
of
high pitched
this.
voices. And so
Yes.
when they'd be like 11 or 12, when it was like peak voice, they'd snip. Not just snip in the way that men do today, like you, but we're talking about edamame popping. Yeah.
Oh,
They get
my
rid of the whole thing, and they were called castrati.
This is why. Sorry, I like you a lot, Dylan. But yeah, I forgot about this, and it's awesome.
This
'cause
guy's
it's
full of
fucked up.
information.
fun.
That is
Yeah.
crazy. Italians are
Yeah.
crazy. I don't trust any of them anymore.
That's fair.
Anymore, you once did.
I once did until I found out about this story. Now I'm like, don't castrati
This story
me.
was the one, not
Don't castrati
This
all
me.
story-
of the popes and
Yeah. Did y'all watch the Milan opening ceremony?
no.
For the
I thought you were
Winter
going to say
Olympics?
Melania.
Yeah, I also
documentary.
was about to.
Oh,
yeah.
well, we've all seen that.
Yeah,
but-
Yeah, that's
yeah.
It was
Um,
nice to have the whole theater to myself.
Is it in theater? It is in theater.
Yeah, it
was
was.
in
It was in
theater.
theaters.
That's
so
If you
funny.
looked it up, it'd be like an 11 a.m. matinee in the suburbs, and that's like the only option. Be like, all right, I guess I'll get up for that.
Dude, I pay I pay Amazon Prime to make sure I get these good films. That's
Well,
what
yeah.
I want my money to go
God.
to.
That's true.
That's fair.
Yeah, we're pro Amazon here.
That's funny that we ended up at dog neutering somehow, even though
Yeah.
right before this you didn't want to talk about that Blink 82 song.
Oh no.
Dude, that's the most full circle.
I know.
That's
It was,
that
like, in
is
the
the
back of our
segue.
mind.
Also, you
of-
don't know the name of the band.
Was it? Oh yeah, you're right. 182? Is it 182? Yeah. Fuck.
You've never heard the band.
I know of it, but I. Never
But
really
again,
got
you're
into
more of a
it.
visual person, not
That's true.
auditory.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
true.
I know of their music and I've heard their music. I could point out some of it, but yeah,
It's
I
okay.
was more.
I
into
already
My
took you
Chemical
as a Taylor
Romance.
Swift person.
How dare you?
How dare
How
you?
dare
I
you.
Taylor?
mean, Beyonce.
I enjoy and I respect her. What? I love what she does. She's a hardworking woman.
She
and
is.
Her music's okay. Sometimes it's great.
So
Sometimes
then, what
it's
are you
fun.
listening to?
We're gonna get like 4
God.
dislikes just from that
That's
comment.
fair.
Yeah.
Well, then
It's-
cut
people
it.
are
then.
petty. Yeah.
Cut
Take it back. Yeah, neuter it.
I
Castrati it.
respect her.
Castrati
Yeah,
it.
Castrati.
Castrati.
I want a big like neon sign that just says castrati it.
A neon sign would match with the mannequin.
I know,
Okay.
we don't have like the
Yeah.
back wall for it.
I did want to be a eunuch for last Halloween since I got, but maybe I could be a castrati boy.
Yeah.
And the whole night I'm like, oh,
yeah, exactly.
I
You
think
just
you
have like a
have to.
balloon like with helium and you're like
Yes.
suck it.
And that's a really easy way to segue into your story of your vasectomy.
That's true. No, it doesn't take much. I will just tell everybody
yeah,
about it.
He
Yeah.
openly talks about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, you two have parallel lives.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, very, very, very similar. It's hard. I'm so glad I did it.
Yes.
You know, like I'm
Mhm.
much happier. I
Yes.
sleep better now.
Are you
too,
are you
which
much
is
happier? Are you
crazy.
sleeping better?
I'm definitely not sleeping better. But I have never
Which
felt
means
so
you're
creative.
less happy.
Yes.
No, I'm
yeah.
very happy. I definitely over signed up for stuff this year, which that one's on me. If I had chilled out a little, I would definitely be happy. I'm definitely a little stressed
You
right
definitely
now.
get more sleep.
Yes, but
Okay.
I'm still driven. Like now I wake up at 7 to work, which as we said, I love the night. So
Yeah.
it's really, I think work that you are passionate about makes a huge difference in your life.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Cool.
Cool.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. Tell the folks how can they find you, what you got going on, whether it's, the graphic design or improv. Yeah.
Cool.
Spill it all.
Wow. Self plug.
Yep.
You can follow me on Alex Q Berg on Instagram and TikTok until I hopefully change it to not my legal name so people can't super find me.
It'll be Qbert.
Yes,
soon.
it will be Qbert soon. On the improv side, I play with Required Taste, and we have monthly shows at Endgames on the second Saturday at 7. And I also play with Secret Improv Society, which is up in, I think, Nob Hill. So come by and check us out. We're right next to Cheaper Than Therapy.
Awesome.
Yay.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Thanks for
It's been
having me,
great.
guys.
you.
This was really nice.
Yeah, it was super fun.
I want to nap on this couch.
Yeah, it's too
You're welcome
comfy.
to. Yeah.
I gotta go.
Great. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.